Welcome to an educational journey exploring the diverse currencies of African countries. Let's delve into the financial landscapes of Africa. In the Republic of the Congo, the currency is the Congolese franc. Moving to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, we find the same currency, the Congolese franc. Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, and Chad shared the Central African CFA franc, while Comoros uses the Comorian franc. Mauritania utilizes the Mauritanian ouguiya, and Senegal, Mali, Niger, Benin, Togo, Burkina Faso, and Ivory Coast all use the West African CFA franc. Guinea has the Guinean franc, Liberia uses the Liberian dollar, and Sierra Leone has the Sierra Leonean leone. Guinea-Bissau and Ghana both operate with the West African CFA franc. Panama, Panamanian Balboa, PAB, Honduras, Honduran Lempira, HNL, El Salvador, United States dollar, USD, Nicaragua, Nicaraguan Cordoba, NEO, Uruguay, Uruguayan peso, UIU, Paraguay, Paraguayan Guarani, PYG, Dominican Republic, Dominican peso, DOP, Jamaica, Jamaican dollar, JMD, Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago dollar, TTD, Barbados, Barbadian dollar, BBD, Bahamas, Bahamian dollar, BSD, Belize, Belize dollar, BZD, Guyana, Guyanese dollar, GYD, Fiji, Fijian dollar, FJD. Papua New Guinea, Papua New Guinea and Kenya, PGK, Solomon Islands dollar, SBD, Vanuatu, Vanuatu Vatu, VUV, Samoa, Samoan Tala, WST, Tonga, Tongan Ponga, Top, Seychelles, Seychellois Rupee, SCR. Starting with Mauritius, the Mauritian rupee is the official currency. In Madagascar, you'll find the Malagasy Ariary. Moving on to Maldives, the Maldivian rufiaa is widely used. Sri Lanka uses the Sri Lankan rupee as its currency. In Nepal, the Nepalese rupee is the official currency. Bhutan's currency is the Bhutanese ngultram. Afghanistan uses the Afghan Afghani, while Iraq's currency is the Iraqi dinar. Jordan uses the Jordanian dinar. Lebanon's currency is the Lebanese pound, and Oman uses the Omani rial. Qatar's currency is the Qatari rial. Bahrain uses the Bahraini dinar, Kuwait uses the Kuwaiti dinar, and the United Arab Emirates uses the United Arab Emirates dirham. In Libya, the currency is the Libyan dinar. Tunisia uses the Tunisian dinar, and Algeria uses the Algerian dinar. Finally, Angola uses the Angolan kwanza, and Mozambique uses the Mozambican metical. Starting with Nigeria, the Nigerian naira is denoted as NGN. Moving on to Cape Verde, they use the Cape Verdean escudo, symbolized as CVE. In São Tomé and Príncipe, the currency is the dobra, represented by STN. Morocco and Western Sahara both use the Moroccan dirham, with the symbol MAD. Algeria utilizes the Algerian dinar, DZD, while Tunisia opts for the Tunisian dinar, TND. Libya's currency is the Libyan dinar, LYD, and Egypt uses the Egyptian pound, EGP. Sudan has the Sudanese pound, SDG, Mauritania uses the Mauritanian ouguiya, MRU, and Mali and Niger both operate with the West African CFA franc, XOF. Chad, Central African Republic, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, and Gabon all shared the Central African CFA franc, XAF. Lastly, the Republic of the Congo and the Democratic Republic of the Congo use the Congolese franc, CDF. In Angola, the official currency is the Angolan kwanza, denoted by the code AOA. Mozambique uses the Mozambican metical, represented by MZN. Moving on to Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwean dollar is the currency, identified by the code ZWL. Botswana's currency is the Botswana pula, symbolized by BWP. Namibia utilizes the Namibian dollar, known as NAD. Lesotho's currency is the Lesotho Lodi, represented by LSL. Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, uses the Swazilalangeni, denoted by SCL. Malawi's currency is the Malawian kwacha, symbolized by MWK. Zambia's official currency is the Zambian kwacha, represented by ZMW. Tanzania uses the Tanzanian shilling, identified by TZS. Uganda's currency is the Ugandan shilling, symbolized by UGX. Rwanda uses the Rwandan franc, denoted by RWF. Burundi's currency is the Burundian franc, represented by BIF. South Sudan uses the South Sudanese pound, known as SSP. Sudan's official currency is the Sudanese pound, symbolized by SDG. Ethiopia uses the Ethiopian bear, identified by ETB. Somalia's currency is the Somali shilling, denoted by SOS. Djibouti uses the Djiboutian franc, represented by DJF. Lastly, Eritrea's currency is the Eritrean nakfa, symbolized by ERN. The Central African Republic uses the Central African CFA franc, known as XAF. Starting with Angola, they use the Angolan kwanza, AOA, followed by Namibia with the Namibian dollar, NAD. Botswana utilizes the Botswana pula, BWP, as its currency. Moving on to Zimbabwe, they have the Zimbabwean dollar, ZWL, as their currency. Zambia uses the Zambian kwacha, ZMW, while Malawi adopts the Malawian kwacha, MWK. Each country's currency symbolizes its economic strength and history. Exploring further, Mozambique's currency is the Mozambican Metical, MZN, and Madagascar uses the Malagasy Ariary, MGA. Comoros has the Comorian franc, KMF, and Seychelles uses the Seychellois rupee, SCR. These currencies reflect the cultural diversity and uniqueness of each nation. Continuing our journey, Mauritius has the Mauritian rupee, MUR, Réunion uses the euro, and Mayotte also adopts the euro, as its currency. South Africa is known for the South African rand, ZAR, while Lesotho uses the Lesotho Lodi, LSL, and Eswatini, Swaziland, utilizes the Swazi Lulangani, SCL. In conclusion, African currencies offer a rich tapestry of history, culture, and economic significance. Whether you're a student, traveler, or finance enthusiast, understanding these currencies provides valuable insights into the continent's diverse financial landscape.